Hi guys, so today we are covering off Sam Fender's The Dying Light. Now this was a request by a viewer on the cover that I did and posted up about a month or so ago now. And this is really just a bit of a walkthrough for anybody who wants to learn to play the song on piano. And first thing to let you know, if you haven't watched any of the previous tutorials or any other content, I don't read music and I am self-taught on piano, so I've never had a lesson. I don't know what any of the keys are. Slightly odd, but we are out there. There's probably quite a handful of people, very similar situation to me. The good and the bad is you can play a lot of songs by ear, but you can't explain how you play them, which when you come to do a tutorial is a little bit difficult. So I'm going to run through really what keys I am playing with no names. So it's very primitive, as I explained on the comment to the person who requested it. Any tutorial I do will be a primitive tutorial because there's no theory based in it. So the song is split up into two sections. So we have this intro that's going on, which starts off like this. Along those lines, and then we have this bit which is and we have that section there. So the song is quite it builds up quite nicely, and for the first part we're just going to run through this intro and what turns out to be half the body of the song. So the first thing, the easiest part we'll start with is the left hand. Now the left hand is going to do a walk down of bass notes, which actually then become full chords, which we'll play in a second. So the walk down on bass notes, we start here, we go down to here, 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 and then we go back up, and then we start again. So that won't make sense at the moment, but we'll sharply run through it. So the first chord we're going to play, or the first kind of pattern, is this. So with the right hand, we are playing this key, and this key. And with the left hand, we're starting on the first bass note. And with this, you can just play straight away, just down, or the way that the version goes is it's kind of very quick. So that's the first section of the song. So what we're doing here is starting off with this, and then with our ring finger on the right hand, we're using all the fingers here to play that pattern there. So and we go in this key. It's a nice little easy pattern. Now with this, there's a little bit of speed involved between the middle finger and the ring finger. So maybe that's something you want to practice. Maybe it's something you want to practice. So that's what we're doing on there. So and then we jump straight into this, which is so this next section I'll break down. So we've gone from here, and then when we do this, we're changing bass notes. So we're going, so it's just these two notes, and then back, guy introduces this note here as well, so you might see me playing. The easiest way to play it is just, but you're missing out one of the notes here. And when Sam's playing it, or whoever's playing it, you'll hear this. And I would only assume that's something to do with trying to keep the timing on the song. I don't know if that's what the intention is, but you'll hear this. And so I'm not doing that in my version because it's just another thing to explain. So we're back to here. And then we're going to play this chord. And then we're moving down. And then we're going to go down here. And when we change bass notes, we do this kind of quick, I don't know if they're called a ghost note, that's what I've heard. Where it's basically playing these two. You're playing this one first and leading into that one. So we'll kind of go over that section again because I know I kind of went quick. Down, and then the ghost note, and then so once we're down to this bit, we actually kind of start, we're obviously a whole load of keys down from where we were up here, but we're actually doing the same thing. So we're doing the same thing. So I'll play it again slowly. So we're up here. These two. Change bass note with the ghost note here. And then we're going to play this. And the ghost note between this and this. And then we play these two together. And then we start again. And then it leads on from there and we start the next verse or part of the verse. So that's kind of that in a nutshell. And then when we get to the next section, we've got, it's actually played up here, but I find that's a bit too high. I don't know why. So I'll play it down here because it's just a bit easier to explain. And for this, I believe this is played differently to how I'm playing it, but basically I'm just running through the chords. So these bass notes that we started with, these are just now turning into chords, but we're going from this one, this one, this one, down to here, and then we're moving that up one. And this is kind of similar to if you imagine U2s with or without you, it's the same kind of chord progression. See, it's the same kind of thing. So that's what we're doing. This. And then what we're going to do is same kind of pattern we started with at the start. We're going to go. And then we start up here. So we've gone these two. I usually start off with that. And all we're really doing is going from here Just this one, this one, this one. And we're just walking that down. The same kind of keys that we walked down at the start. And then on the next one, we're going up here. So we're playing equal distance apart, same note. And then for the last part, so we'll play that one slowly again. And so that's the song in a nutshell, and then it just carries on. Until the end, and then we have a big kind of build up, and that's how it kind of ends. So that's the song in a nutshell. If you do have any questions, let me know. Hopefully that was of some use, and you can start practicing and have a go. Let me know how you get on, and thank you very much for watching and taking the time to watch the video. Cheers.